Each time he took the ball on the mound, he thought, I'm unstoppable today.
Hailing from Bixby, Oklahoma, Will Landsheft came to Drury with a 2008 state championship already under his belt, and he left as the most prolific pitcher in program history, leading the team to a GLVC championship and Midwest Regional final appearance his senior season.
It was fun to watch. He was aggressive. You knew you were going to get the most competitive guy that we had on our team out there. We knew that he wasn't going to leave anything, in the tank.
Will understood three very important things. One, he knew how to set hitters up by working the zone in the 6 different ways, front to back, left to right, and then top to bottom. And then 2, he knew how to use his best pitches when he needed them the most.
Landsheft has real estate in nearly every single pitching category in program history. He's first or second in most of them, but he's known as the strikeout king of Drury, sitting in first all time with 313.
Definitely he excelled with his fastball. It was electric. It had movement, but whenever he figured out his mechanics, he had a knee-buckling curveball. And if he could throw that curveball when they was thinking fastball, that would make it even dirtier.
His competitiveness in the strike zone as his career went along allowed him to be really good, because he had 2+ pitches at our level that teams in our league really struggled with. So he was able to go get guys early and kind of breeze through some innings.
He's also the all-time leader at Drury in complete games at 10 and career ERA at 2.91, something that transformed the landscape of pitching at DU.
We went from team ERAs the year before he got there. Our team ERA was an awful 6.87. And then our final year, our team ERA was down to 2.62, and there's no mistaking that correlation there. It's really cool to think that a guy like that comes into your program and can turn one of your greatest weaknesses into one of your greatest strengths.
Speaking of strengths, maybe the biggest reason Landsheft succeeded was his attitude. In short, he had a lot of it, and he wasn't afraid to let you know it.
I heard the term Will the Thrill thrown around a little bit. His personality was neat.
It was the same mentality he carries still currently. He's a extremely confident kid, borderline cocky, and he'd be completely fine with me saying that.
I've even heard him say, hey guys, in the dugout, he'd come in, he goes, I'm on today. He goes, just get me a couple runs. And that seems a little bit cocky, but I loved it. If you don't think you can get him out, you probably are right.
He was hungry. He wanted the ball at all times. He was an asshole on the mound. You can bleep that out if you want, but the opponent steps in and doesn't want to face the guy. It's opposing coaches don't want to see that guy on the mound.
But perhaps the biggest impact Landsheft had on Drury baseball was not his records or the strikeouts. It was that he forever elevated the program on a national level.
He was our first guy drafted. First guy where scouts were really buzzing around the program, drafted by Tony Piazza, who I played with at SMS, by the Diamondbacks. Really put us on the map. It allowed us to recruit different players because we had someone drafted. The question was always, do you have anyone playing professional baseball? Do you have guys who are being seen? Do you have scouts coming? And until Will, we didn't. It allows us today to recruit a different caliber of kids than we could if he wasn't here. So he's left a legacy for the alumni and for the program even beyond his playing days.
He was named both the ABCA Midwest Region and GLVC Pitcher of the Year his senior year. He's the strikeout king of Drury amongst numerous other records. And today, Will Landsheft takes his place in history as he becomes the newest baseball alumni inducted into the Drury Sports Hall of Fame.
Will, on behalf of the coaching staff and the players that you played with during your time here, welcome to the Hall of Fame at Drury University.